What is going on, everybody, and welcome to my long anticipated gaming setup here. It has been many years since my last one. It was 2018, I believe, was the last one. Early 2018 was the last gaming setup video, and the reason for the one hasn't been that there hasn't been one is basically just because my setup hadn't changed at all from pretty much the last one to August of 2022. My setup hadn't really changed, but within the last year, it's changed quite a bit. There's lots of new stuff, like new desks, new PCs, um, stuff like that. Consoles and all of that. So I've taken my time, and finally, I could bring you the long-awaited setup video. Excuse me. Um, Now, I just want to say as well, beforehand, this is not a way of bragging or anything. I don't want to come across as that. It's more to see how I make my videos and what I use to record and all of that. And yeah, I'm really excited to show you everything. So without further ado, let's begin.
So the first shot I have here is of the setup from a wider view. What I want to talk about first is the desk. So the desk, my old desk, I ended up having to sell because I outgrew it basically. It was a kid's desk anyway, and I had it for like 11 years. And I managed to pick this desk up for about £20 off somebody. It's one of these old officey desks which has got loads more room, as you can see, and it's just much better for what I was looking for. I really do love it. It's got so much space underneath it as well for wiring and other things as well. So yeah, I'm very happy with the desk. So I think the first thing I want to show you is the most important thing, the thing that runs my setup, and that is my PC. So this is not the same PC I previously. I still do use that one, but it's at my dad's now, and I use it when I'm there. I needed a new PC about a year ago. The other one was just too slow for it to be my main one. So I went out and got myself this one. It's very similar to that one. It's just it's a little bit more powerful. It's a younger one, of course, and it's just really, really fast. It's faster than my other one when I first got it. When I remember that one was fast, but this one is much faster, and it's been really, really good. I really love using it. It is my main PC. I do have a second one as well in this setup, which I will talk about in a minute, which is a gaming PC. But this one here is my main one. It's the one I use all the time when I'm here, and yeah, I love it. I'm not 100% sure of all of the specs. I know it's got 8 gigabytes of RAM, but I'm not 100% familiar. I do have a list with them on. I might link them in the description. If not, then I do sorry. Yes, I apologize. Yeah, that's my PC. Alright, so first up here I have my monitor set. I'm going to talk about my computer setup first. So these are the two monitors that I use. Well, I say monitors, they're both actually TVs. So the one on the right is my main one. It's the bigger one out of the two. I have a little bit of OCD and it does irritate me, but I just don't look at it. It's my main one. It's the one I use for Sony Vegas, which is what the editing software that I've used for years and years now to make my videos. What I'm using to record my audio is Audacity, and I use Paint.net for the thumbnails. That is what I use there. As you can see as well, the monitor on the screen on the left is my secondary one. It's the one I always have YouTube open on it. I have a Fireplace open because I just like to keep the screens on at all times, so I play that video without them going off. It's just easier. And I also have as well a phone stand there as well. The two screens are really good. I don't need speakers. They both have all speakers built into them, which is great. And I don't see the need of getting rid of them or anything. The main screen I got for a tenner off a friend, and the other screen was my brother's old TV. So it works really nicely. Alright, moving on to some of the peripherals. So this for this PC here, for my main PC, I use my Razer Deathstalker gaming keyboard. I've had this keyboard for many years. It's the one I had in the last setup. No need to get rid of it because it's just really good. I really love using it. And of course the mouse is the Razer Avis version 2. I'm pretty sure both of these two aren't in, like, they're not made anymore, but they are quite old. I've had them for like 5 years now, but they've been great service to me. I've no need to get rid of them, and I quite like Razer. I also have an American mouse, an American flag mouse mat as well, which my mum got for me for Christmas, which is very nice actually. It's very sleek, and the mouse moves across very nicely. And here we have my Blue Yeti microphone here. Now I don't use it as much as I used to, since I don't use my capture device really anymore because of which is actually in the shot there next to my controller. The reason why I don't really use it anymore is because I stream my games now, which I use my headset's microphone, which is arguably the same quality. But I've had this microphone for years and I still like to use it for things like this and update videos and a few other things as well. Yeah, it's still a beast microphone, and I love it. Yeah, it kind of just sits here when I'm not using it. So I showed you my Blue Yeti. This is the headset I wear when I'm here at my mom's house. I actually have another headset at my dad's house, which is what I use to play Xbox there. But this is the headset I use for Xbox and PlayStation here. It's the microphone on the side is the microphone I use to record my voice audio. As I said, it's just as good as my Blue Yeti, and it's what I use from when I stream my games now over on Twitch, and then I edit them down into separate episodes and upload them to YouTube. But it's great, I really like it. Kind of just sits here on my desk since I don't really have a headset rack or something for it to sit on. I just like it to sit there because there's space for it basically. But yeah, it's a really nice headset though, good audio as well. As I said when I showed you my main PC, I do have a secondary one. This is my brother's old gaming PC, since he has a much powerful gaming laptop now. He just gave it to me since he had no more uses for it. So I've been using it as a secondary one. I haven't used it a crazy amount, but it is really, really good. It does light up as well. I know this image doesn't have it lit up, but it does light up and it's very nice and colourful. I quite like it. I will use it a bit more, and yeah, I really do like it. Alright, and these are the mouse and keyboard I use for my gaming PC. So the mouse is an RDX mouse, and the keyboard is a Magic Reinforcer. I'm not entirely sure what it is. I managed to get it off eBay for a decent price. It's a smaller keyboard. I was looking for a smaller keyboard, which I got. It's very, very nice. This one's mechanical in comparison to my my other keyboard, which is not. The Razer one is not, but this one is, and it's very nice sounding when I tap on it. And the mouse is a company that I have heard of before. I've never used any of their stuff, but it's a pretty nice mouse as well. It fits into my hand nicely, and yeah, they're very good for gaming. And this right here is my TV. This is the TV I've had for like 12 years now. I've been using it to play console games. No need to get rid of it. It's in such good shape. In front of it as well is my capture device, which I don't really use anymore, but it is there if I do need it. But going back to the TV, I've had it for many, many years. I love it. Sorry the picture's a little bit blurry. I didn't realise it was until looking at it now. But it's great. I've been using it to play all sorts of games on it, and I love it so much. And yeah, no need to change it. It's got good speakers as well, and the picture's overall very good as well. Yeah, I love it. And here are my consoles here. It is actually a little bit dusty where they sit. I do need to give it a bit of a dust, which I will do. But I thought I'd show you my consoles. Now, the actual rack that it's sitting on, the entertainment setup, I got it for a £5 off somebody. It was an absolute bargain, and it's really, really good. It just sits here under my desk. On the top shelf there, you can see I've got my PS5, the Nintendo Switch is next to it. On the middle shelf, I like to call it the retro shelf, I have my original Xbox 360, a PS2, which is my brother's old one. On top of the 360, there is my Nintendo Wii. You can't see it, but it is there. And on top of the PS2 as well, there is an Oculus Quest, the first one as well. Yeah, I know. I haven't used it too much because the sticks actually don't work that well, which is a little annoying. But still, it's quite cool to have a VR headset. And on the bottom shelf, we have my Xbox One, which I used to record so many videos on. And then next to that is my Xbox Series X as well. But yeah, it's a really good entertainment set. I've got lots of different controllers on there as well. And yeah, I really do love it. I couldn't believe that I only got it for such a cheap price. It's such good condition. It does need to be dusted though. And right here as well, I don't want to miss this out. This is my TV. Now this is actually not part of my setup. It's actually just across the room in front of my bed. Basically, this was my grandmother's old TV from her. She used to own a static caravan. She stopped paying for it, so she was gonna just sell it to somebody, but I said, oh, I'll take it, and yeah, she let me have it. And yeah, no, it's really good. I haven't used it a crazy amount because I don't really watch videos. I actually have an Xbox 360, which was me and my brother's one that we shared our dads. I actually use that as a DVD player because the DVD player it's on top of doesn't actually work anymore, unfortunately. If you're wondering what the little speckles of white, by the way, it is dust. They was recently dusted, and there's still a few bits that I haven't removed yet. So I'll go ahead and remove those in a bit, but that's what they are. And last but not least, of course, we have my chair as well. So my old chair unfortunately perished a few years ago. It broke and I had to throw it away. And this chair was actually meant to be, and it still is technically, a standing chair, as I am still looking for a much better chair, basically. But I've had this chair for like 4 years now. Like my old chair broke in like 2020, I think it was, and this was my brother's old chair upstairs that he had no use for anymore, so it was meant to be temporary, but I've had it for the last 4 years now. But it's comfortable and I like it, and there's no need to replace it right now. But yeah, that's my chair. And I also can't forget to show you my shelves, which are behind me. I moved all my games out of the drawer and I put them on these shelves. At the top there, I've got some Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and some PlayStation 5 games with some Xbox One and PlayStation 4 controller. We got then some Xbox 360, Nintendo Wii and Nintendo Switch games on the middle one there. Looking for some controllers right now to add to that, but on the bottom shelf there we have PlayStation 2 games and some original Xbox games with some PlayStation 2 controllers and a Samsung VR headset that doesn't work, but it's there. And yeah, that's my shelves. Just thought I'd show you as well what I have around my room as well. I've kind of really turned it into my own lair, I guess you could say. But yeah, right above my desk I have a huge poster of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's one of my favourite game franchises of all time. Absolutely love Five Nights at Freddy's. And yeah, a big poster of all the gang right there. I also have football shirts around the room as well. I've got a Barcelona shirt there. And just on the other side of the room here, I have, just above my bed, I have a Joker poster, which I absolutely love this poster. It's my favourite one out of the three. Joker's one of my all-time favourite characters and villains. I love Heath Ledger's Joker, one of the best acting performances I've ever seen, and I just love the Joker. And next to it as well, I also have an Avengers Endgame poster. I quite liked Endgame, not as much as Infinity War, but I really liked the poster that I saw, so I thought I'd take that one as well. And I also have a Manchester United shirt as well. I have two actually in the room as well. I have another one above my desk. Yes, I'm very well aware we've had a very shit season. Leave me alone. And yeah, that is my setup here. I just thought I'd show you this image here with the LED lights on as well and the lights off, which is usually what I have, and just how it bounces off the wall and stuff. I really do like it. It is it fills the room, and I don't need to keep my main light on. In fact, I don't really use my main light that much at all because I also have a lamp by my bed, which I usually have on as well, and that's usually enough light for the room here. But yeah, I really love this setup. Obviously it can improve, and it will improve slowly over the years. That's everything from this setup anyway.
Alright, and I just wanted to end this video off by showing you the setup I have at my dad's house. Basically, I do have one when I'm here. It's more of a basic one, but I thought I'd just show you via video instead of doing screenshots and all of that. So first off here we have my office chair. It's a very nice standard office chair. It's probably nicer actually than the one I have in my main one, but it's there. Down here is my old PC. This is the one that I've had for many years now. I don't really use it too often when I'm here, just to upload and maybe edit a couple of videos from what I haven't made at my other one. Coming up onto the desk, I'll just move the chair out of the way. We have a fold out here with a keyboard. This is an Overdrive gaming keyboard. It's it's a very cheap gaming keyboard that I got from a shop somewhere. I can't exactly remember where, but it's nice. It does light up and stuff. I haven't got it on at the moment, but it does light up and it's quite nice. And here we have my ETX gaming mouse. I've had this mouse for years. This has been in previous setups and all of that. I still use it because it's nice and it is wireless. And the oldest piece of equipment is my Manchester United mousepad, which I believe is like nearly 20 years old, something like that. It's ridiculous how old it is. But yeah, there's that one, and it's it's just nicely folding like that. We have my Xbox Series X, the same one that was at my other setup. I do actually have a PlayStation 4 as well, which a friend of mine gave to me. We have the monitor for my PC. This is the one that was in my older setup here, and I also have my TV, which is which is for all of that stuff, for Xbox and all of that. I've got my headset that I use here, my controller and stuff. Got my got my another phone stand. This is a different one. This one was my dad's one. My car keys. I do actually have a car. I've never actually shown you my car before. My headset for when I go undercover. No, it's for something completely different. I got my wallet stuff. I kind of got all the stuff there. I've got that's nothing crazy medication. It's literally just it's basically throat tablets for when I get a sore throat, because they do happen from time to time. That's all they are. It's just throat sweets essentially, and lemon sip, which again helps you with your throat. It is this microphone. It's a standard microphone for this setup as well. But yeah, that's kind of everything. So yeah, I thought this is a normal backdrop. So yeah, that's just the setup I use for when I'm here. There's nothing too crazy or anything like that. I do want to say as well, that again, I don't take any of this stuff for granted. I've a lot of this stuff I have accumulated myself over the years and stuff, and it's been fantastic and all of that. So yeah, that is pretty much all of that is my gaming setup. I do want to just to do one more announcement. So after this video, my next video isn't until the 21st of May, which is the beginning of the Senua's Saga's Hellblade 2. Excuse me. Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, which I actually thought it was called Shauna at first, which, shut up. Yeah. So that'll be my next video. In terms of other videos though, I did about 8 months ago rebrand my second channel, and I didn't upload to it for about 7 months after uploading a bunch of videos to it, but I've started to re-upload to it again. I've got Minecraft up on there because I'm doing a Minecraft Survival Let's Play on there. I'm also playing some older games that I've just played through, Gears of War and Star Wars Republic Commando. I'm about to do Gears of War 2 and then Gears of War 3 after that, and we'll see what else. I'm thinking about maybe doing the Crisis trilogy, or maybe even the Mass Effect trilogy. So yeah, I've got all of that stuff. Coming up on there for this next week, because I've got nothing to upload to this channel after this video until Senua's Saga. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But I don't think there's anything else I really need to talk about. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.